Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. Welcome to, well, it's a Wednesday stream. It's either very early in the morning or very late at night, depending on your perspective right now.
This is a testament to my connection with
Okay,
the world
yes.
around me.
I should probably
It's
meet the
very
game.
much
I
my
won't.
companion now,
But anyway,
bearing witness
I've
to
been on
everything
vacation
I've
for
experienced on this journey.
like all last week. Went to visit my family. And like if you saw my previous ZZZ stream, you'll notice. But that's why I haven't been streaming recently. And I'm trying to get back. Sleep schedule's kind of a bit of a mess. That's why I'm streaming at this time. Because I really wanted to take care of the Changli storyline. Well, she has a companion mission. We still don't have Changli. We'll get her eventually. We're going to do our companion quest, and afterwards we should be able to have enough asteroid for at least 2 pulls. Maybe we get lucky. I don't know. But I wanted to hurry up and take care of this because I know HSR has an update. We're going to have a little bit more content with that update. I know we're going to get the new March path, and she's going to have her own thing going. So I wanted to do that for a stream. So that's for the future. I want to hurry up and take care of this now. So boom. Wuthering Ways, Changli companion quest. Let's go ahead and do this. So Rome de Hoggen. That's what we got to do to start this off. And obviously we're going to be using the MC because, well, they're part of this story. So it just makes sense that we use them. As far as the 2 teammates, I just picked 2 random characters.
The Wei Chi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?"
Oh, let me autoplay this.
As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Wei Chi and drinking wine, was now gone.
Didn't we already hear this story?
In his place lay a shattered Wei Chi board and a heap of decaying bones.
Oh no, this
was
is
so
different than
scared
what we heard
that he
before.
dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone.
This is similar to the story we heard
No
before. The
one
only difference was
remembered
that
him anymore.
the person playing the Ouija didn't die.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking?
At least not in the
With
way that they
100
told in the
years' worth
story.
of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events.
I am the woodcutter.
Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality.
Wait, are you gonna hint that Changli is immortal?
We all know Mount Firmament is the abode of the
Excuse me.
Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten.
You really gonna tell people that there's a sequel to Immortality out there?
Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
Oh. When did you sneak up on us? Why do we do like the confused dog tilt? You know, the dog has a Changli.
Shh.
I'll see you there.
Why does she Batman herself out of here?
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hands? Hey.
Dude, either be my wingman or don't bother coming out. Okay. Changli? Okay, this is annoying me. This is just the one text option. Why isn't this voiced? We know the MC has a voice. Everybody else is, like, speaking. If you're only going to give me the one text option, just voice it. Changli gave it to me a moment ago.
Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene.
Why do we need Munchkin here to read it for us when we could have done it ourselves?
I see.
Like, is the MC voice actor just like that much more expensive than Abby here? Let's see, do you know what it means? Oh, so that's how it is. Do you know what it means?
I see I've got no clue at all.
So much for the anticipation. Wow, I'm so shocked to hear that.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
The first part reads like it's about the meeting spot. Oh my goodness, is this where Jing Shi gets it from? Instead of just being straightforward, you know, they have to do like this really complicated riddle just for anything. It's like, oh, you want to meet me? Oh, well, you just, you know, find the 3 special items by talking to the, like, random people and discover the meaning behind, like, a leaf or something. The first part reads like, yeah, it's about me spot. According to the description, it's somewhere in Hongzhen.
And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean?
The snow that wasn't always supposed to be snow is now a river. Maybe it's something to do with the local folklore.
Whoa, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
I'm experienced out with Jing Shi's riddles already. Yeah, exactly. We had to deal with that BS.
But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
We can ask around to find out. I've done this before. Okay. Whoever's doing the localization, it's not a good idea to split up the word I've between 2 sentences. It looks sloppy. You're not technically wrong, but it looks sloppy.
makes sense. Lead the way.
Immortal Blaze unlocked. Okay, we'll ask, how do we know these people's names? Youngin. Oops. Okay, I've been playing a lot of ZZZ lately, so, I'm getting the controls mixed up.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou?
The one and only.
What can I do for you?
Ask about the riddle in Changli's note.
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hangjin. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hangjin to see what you're looking for.
It would be nice if they didn't give me the text option until after that voice line was completed. The tallest building.
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right? I saw you talking to her.
Yes.
I can't help but feel envious. I wish I could speak to her like you did, but she refuses to do interviews with the Pioneer Association.
Don't blame her.
Plus, I doubt we have anything in common to talk about anyway. As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Really?
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Well, just get a picture. Are you sure you're just here for the travel guide? Alright. Key home.
What can I help you with?
Ask about the riddle on Changli's note.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of a day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
You're such a great storyteller. Like everyone else I met here.
Oh, please. I'm only repeating what I've heard from him. He's been on a roll with his stories lately, but let's not take them too seriously. They're just for entertainment.
You don't believe in those stories.
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
Sounds interesting. It's a bit too exaggerated. I wasn't mentioned in the story, so it's a dumb... Oh, we're not so much of an egotistical. Okay, it sounded interesting.
Really? So you're into stories and anecdotes too? Grandpa Zhou's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangzhen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zoe is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
You know, ever since I found out that I created your Dragon Sentinel and it was its master, and like in a life past my memories right now, it's kind of hard to be skeptical about most things nowadays. Okay, and it turned into a story session. You must be a fan of that storyteller and Jing Zhao. It turned into a story session.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangzhen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks.
You were frozen in
Especially
time
lately,
yesterday. What are you talking
so
about?
So many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers?
What do they?
Time truly is a formidable force.
Do these people not realize that they were frozen in time? Okay, well, we got the location and the time. What can you tell us? Suspicious spectator. Oh, wrong button.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong.
Ask about the riddle in Changli's note.
Huh? Well, you're just asking for directions. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. Wait,
Sorry.
you were the one talking to Lady Changli earlier, weren't you?
Jealous. The young man begins looking around warily, as if in fear of something terrible hidden in the shadows.
If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
Oh, a simp that got turned down. How so?
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's got to be a reason behind it. I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
It's not nice to badmouth people like this. Not everyone values power and fame.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap.
Okay, how much money did you send to her Patreon?
Wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
You're underestimating Jingxi.
I say you're underestimating Changli's trickery. I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed.
This
I
guy
hope
must
you
be a
don't mind
Redditor.
my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
People call me Rover. Oh, the gears in his brain are turning. I don't know why it's not autoplaying.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
It's just one guy. She doesn't seem to have ill intent. We'll have to figure it out ourselves.
You humans make everything so complicated.
Well, can't argue that.
Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Alright, this is just sloppy. I mean, this is obviously sloppy. Come on, guys. Let's meet at the highest place in Hongzhen in the early afternoon. How did this get past tested? It's so
Now,
simple.
That's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover? Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
It's nice. The place is bustling with life. It's much more lively than before. I would say the first one.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
I like your coat. I want it. Just doing my part. Couldn't have done it without everyone. That job was a beast. You better have more. You better have my money ready. I couldn't have done it without everyone. I want your coat.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Asteroid. I need more asteroid.
Changli and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Well, you tell Jingyi about the encounter with Changli and what? No.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Especially what?
I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The Magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems, and few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease, but she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
My plans exactly. I'm very curious about her plans. My plans exactly.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself.
Sort
But
of.
remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Indeed. She's a complicated one.
Then, if you'll excuse me, if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. Already tell Changli's going to be very high maintenance. But is she worth the maintenance? Let's see. Find a place near, next to the ring and hanging eaves. Well, we also need to go to the highest spot, right? Come on. Come on, let me zip. No. Come on, let me zip. There we go. Is this the highest spot? Well, I don't think she would want us up in the mountains, would she? And hanging eaves. What are the hanging eaves? Maybe it is mountains. Let's see, got a little bit hung up there. Do we have stamina for this? Yeah, we do. Alright, we're like right on the edge of the circle. I don't think she wanted us to be here. these hanging eaves? Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Oh, well, there's a ring. Those are probably the eaves. This isn't exactly the highest spot, though. But there are 2 chairs. Maybe sit. Won't let us sit. Oh, phooey. Alright, so maybe this isn't the right spot. Or do we have to wait for... Wait, do we have to wait for time to pass by? Might need to wait for time to pass by. Let's go back to the high spot. There we go. There we go. How do we... Oh wait, you got some mail. Oh, questionnaire. We'll do that later. Let's see. Alright, maybe it wasn't a time issue. Alright. Just gonna have to aimlessly wander around. And we're all wet now. A ring and hanging eaves. I doubt that would be the ring. I don't really know what eaves are. Can we get up on this building? Is it within the circle? It is within the circle, but it's not correct. That's still the highest spot. Hey, what's this up here? Interesting balcony. You know, Celia did bring out a pretty good point about the roofs. In a lot of these buildings, they're not arced enough. And these balconies are very dangerous. Because when it snows, snow tends to build up. And it adds a lot of weight to the roof. And if you get too much weight on the roof, well, guess what? It could collapse. So in very snowy areas, you want much more slanted roofs. Like there's a very small slant, but then it curves. And it's not, and a lot of parts of these roofs are just flat. It's dangerous having roofs like this. But I'm guessing that the developers didn't really take that into account when crafting this area. I had to talk to this guy, maybe? Probably not. Gee. Oh man, watch. Okay. I think I might have done a side quest with him before. That wouldn't be the ring, would it? Well, we already been in the building anyway. Did you want to be in the hot springs? Wouldn't make much sense, would it? This is annoying. This is very annoying. Find a place next to a ring and hanging eaves. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Well, that's outside the circle. Next to a ring. I mean, I keep wanting to think it's this. Because, you know, mainly because of, you know, two chairs. Or is it in here? I doubt I should have to load into an area. Ay, Dios mío. Nope, get down. Can you guys give me a hand? Do you know this one companion? You know, never mind. Was I supposed to click on something? Because I should have, by now, I should have at least accidentally walked past the area I was supposed to be. Oh, Changli, this mission better get good. And I mean like really, really good if you're just gonna be putting me through this BS. Go back up. Maybe get a better point of view here. Let's get a good angle. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Next to
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
I wouldn't exactly say this is next to a ring.
It's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Getting eepy again.
I gotta give you a 5-hour energy
That
drink.
must
What's
be
the
the
matter with
place
you?
then. I'll get going.
Well, nice to see that our character actually does have a voice in some parts of this mission. Okay. She wants us to go here just so we can see a spot way across. Oh my goodness. Just tell me where you want to meet. Oh my goodness. Why be so cryptic? This is so dumb. Between 13 and 1500. Oh, okay, I went past the time. Yoink. Okay. Is there a fast way to skip time or okay? Well, I mean, like, you know, just get to this menu without having to go to the other menu. I am so happy that this goes by so quickly. I do not know how to play this game. Or is Ouija just Chinese checkers? Because I know how to play Chinese checkers.
Apologies for my delay.
Apologies for your stupid message. Yeah. It's fine, I just got here too. Yeah, I just got here and had to wait like 8 hours. Okay. Something tells me you've been here for a while.
You looked adorable, focusing on the Wei Chi board. I didn't want to interrupt you. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
I see you really love your riddles.
Oh? And what makes you think so?
Because it rubbed off on
Those
Jing Qi.
tokens from Jin Shi. It was your idea, Was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality.
Yeah, you really almost killed the story with that. It's okay. Jingxi had explained your reason. I'm more or less used to it by now. It's a thing of the past.
Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
I just walked around aimlessly.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
Is she simping on us? Is she fangirling right now? What's the deal this time? Another task of Discord to beat? What's the deal this time? Another errand to run. Let's cut to the chase. What do you want from me? Another task of Discord to beat.
Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers. Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
I'm not sure.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please, pardon me. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
The one in Hongshen.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share. Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together.
I think you might have told me this
One
before.
day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor.
And we're that visitor.
The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
You're saying that we're some like really weirdo puzzle given like a cryptic person too? Okay, you mean this game in front of us? I gotta figure out my own past self's puzzle.
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
You mean the other folklores may have some truth too?
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
Maybe just reading too deep into it. The Sentinel's wounds. There might be an undamaged sample of temporal mandate.
If that is the case, we'll be able to heal the Sentinel's wounds. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Sure, why me? I'll consider it, but what's in it for me? Sure.
Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
I am interested in this tale too.
Splendid.
It's still early. How about we set off now?
Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
She has to cook some buffin food. She needs to get some more synthesized potions. Speaking of buffin food. Wait, what is this we have? Oh, right, okay, that's from the quest. Let's get some buffin food ourselves. Yeah, we'll eat this. And can we get a defense? Cheap defense? Yeah, we get this. Okay, here we go. We're all set. We're powered up. Wonder if there's a fast way to get over there. I don't think there's any teleporters over there. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, no, don't. You almost got stuck on the walls like Assassin's Creed. When you're just trying to walk down a path and then like you just get magnetized and start climbing up to all the walls and fences. Well, I ran straight here. Guess she didn't really have much prep.
Rover, you're here.
Guess I did have to eat some food. Wasn't expecting you to arrive before me.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple of shortcuts.
You beyond a straight line. Let's see. I trust you guide me well, Miss Wayfinder.
The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new.
You've been there before? That's surprisingly straightforward, especially coming from you. Yeah, I know, right?
After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
Lucky for you, I'm very good at finding things. Gotta throw myself a challenge from time to time. I'm not planning to go back in my own words.
How reliable. Then let's get going.
Head to Mount Firmament.
Changli? What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is beautiful today.
They were going to give us a trial version of her.
You seem
Guess we gotta wait for
curious
that.
about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned Court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
Yeah, what is the
I
deal with
heard
that?
it first appeared along with our sentinel. Later, the court of Savante based. Every winter, my hometown
Damn it.
buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow,
We skip.
hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No, I only watched from afar. My forte always melted the snow faster than I liked.
Oh, feel free to keep talking while on Wi-Fi.
Joint operation. Resistance is futile.
Shadow descends.
Got him. All right. Yeah, it's like so. Are they implying that we created that? Yes, we created Jiwei, the Sentinel. Because we're their master. So if that appeared at the same time, we probably had a hand in its creation. Wait, when do we get hit? Let's start building up her forte. She has such a pretty smile.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here. I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
How did it change? Oh, she got those hungry eyes looking at us.
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave.
Not now. We could deal with
No,
that later.
there's
Oh.
more. Tacit discords, humans, and
Not getting cock blocked.
smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar.
How could there be any tacit discords in Mount Firmament?
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful.
Can
I'm
she
giving
hear
you a
this too?
warning.
Rover, did something happen?
I guess not. Tacit discords could be assaulting people over there.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
Let's go take a look. Ah, my boots are wet.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
How can you... Signs of where? What?
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer. Help! Help! Thank goodness.
Please stand
Yes.
back. We'll
Good.
take it from here.
I'm not quite sure how to play her, though.
Fight!
I did do her trial.
Let me help.
I just forgot how... Yeah, I gotta do her trial again because I forgot. Yeah, that's right. She does a Virgil, and then you gotta do heavy attack.
Thanks for your help.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Wait. You? Are you the Rover?
How do you know my name?
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved a time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Yeah, so you're not from Hongzhen.
And Lady Changli. I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me. I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
Take it easy. Everything's alright. Relax, your wounds look pretty bad. Everything's alright.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers. Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
Oh, she's straight to business.
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
He doesn't look like he's only been here for half a day.
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us.
We need to escort him to the down the mountain. Something feels strange about this place.
Indeed. Tacit discords appearing in such numbers on Mount Firmament of all places. This is unusual, to say the least. We can continue our conversation later, after getting him to safety. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
The association has a presence in Hongzhen right now. He mentioned someone is waiting for him.
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend, or an acquaintance. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
Oh, she's pissed that our date got ruined. Take it to adventure. Is there anybody that could have read that fast enough? Wait. Ask around about the explorer.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened to him?
Do you know him?
Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird questions to all the older folks. They've been avoiding him ever since.
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Are we currently carrying this guy on our back?
He really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
Yeah, it's now a good time to go talking to people.
I'm fine. Go find Wuthering.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed just like him. Why don't you try asking them?
We will, thanks for the tips. Pioneer Association photographer. Nope.
His companions? Sorry, I joined the association not long ago. I don't really know them.
His gear, though? These are last year's designs.
Perhaps you should go ask Yoning. She's been a member for quite some time. She might know him. Yoning's just up ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we talked to you before. You're the fangirl.
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli. How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh, and hello, Rover. The person on your back. Is he okay?
He's currently dying.
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know where his companions might be?
Isn't this Wu Li? What happened to him?
He was attacked by tacit discords. He's still unconscious. What
He's
is
one
that
of the
back?
Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fu Ling.
Fu Ling?
Yes, Fu Ling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hangjian together. They're staying at the inn over there. Oh, Fu Ling asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried. Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital first.
That should have been first priority
I'm
before we
not
started
going.
talking to people.
Fu Ling. She's waiting for me.
She'll wait for you in the
Don't
hospital.
worry. We'll help you find Fu Ling.
Okay, I think we gotta go around here. Yeah, we're just charging up Zhang Xin's forte so we can start healing everybody. Next time around we'll...
Wooly?
You both need to get to the hospital.
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he?
It's just odd seeing this woman like in winter clothes while Challen is like in a summer outfit. In fact, like a lot of people are just like in winter gear. Like this guy, okay, maybe not so much winter gear, but it is a lot warmer than what our characters are wearing.
Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Fu Ling.
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news, Fu Ling. I found it. Finally. I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love.
You said slow down.
We can
You didn't say
finally
cure.
be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Fu Ling, are you not happy?
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yeah, you sound like it.
Yes.
Yeah, we should have taken him to a hospital first.
Wooly!
This was so dumb. He was clearly dying.
Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli.
Could at least drop
You
him in the
saved
healing
his
hot
life.
spring. Did we? I think we kind of put it in more danger. Okay, well, yeah, well, we did get him away from the test of discords. I'm glad he's okay. Are we sure?
May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wu Li like that.
Well. And then we found you.
So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Was that not the case?
No. I've been waiting for almost a week. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
What's his obsessions with the mountains?
Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wooly stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen. Said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
You were saying something about the legend.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen.
Did he mean to, like, freeze you in
It
time?
cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together.
Oh, yeah.
At
Freeze
first,
you in
I
time.
thought it was just a myth. But then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains.
He may have run into temporal disruptions.
Those were my thoughts as well. But Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and
Sylvia,
Rover,
Can you do me a huge
these
favor?
disruptions have been
Can
dealt
you make me
with.
some tea?
Or
Thank
so
you.
we had hoped.
Oh, my black cup should be over there. Hang in the dish rack. Looks like there might still be some of them.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then, if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
But your friend...
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns, but I'll be fine. Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward. I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time.
I'll go get the doctor for you. You need to rest. She's probably already, like, seeing a ton of doctors.
I'm just a little tired.
Yeah, so
I'll
rest.
be fine after some rest. Once Wooly wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you have any other ideas, just tell him. But if you keep it all to yourself, No one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes, I understand.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Indeed, let's go. Oh, we're gonna have to look for... Okay, well, it's just telling us right over there. I don't know when we get the big circle. Oh, no, 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 that's right. That's the treasure marker I put down a long while ago. That's not a quest circle. Let's get around this. Okay, here we go. Now straight up. Okay, that's a little bit too much for us to flip around. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. Skyrim horse our way around here. Thank you so much. Skyrim horse our way down here. There we go.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
There's been a bit of an incident. You explained the events that has transpired.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions. There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fuling's words from earlier, Rover?
About what happened to Wooly.
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen. After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
It must have appeared after Wooly entered the mountains. Someone had kept it hidden.
Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point?
Maybe it has something to do with Wooly. Maybe it needed a specific trigger.
Fuling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
He was hiding something.
Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something. I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
Yep, well, there goes our date. Our focus has completely changed. About Fuling's attitude towards all of this.
Did you notice something, Rover?
She accepted the reality a little too quickly. Why did she want to get rid of the temporal disruption?
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think? Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe
Are
she
you
never
sick?
planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Changli,
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
That's right. In the previous mission we had with Changli, Changli did something that pretty much took some years off of her life. We have no idea how many times she's done that. So she probably doesn't have much longer to live. About the anomalies in the area, in that area.
I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
as Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
The complete temporal program indicated in that game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about his source of information. But his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
Maybe he just Googled everything. Something bigger is behind all of this. We need more information. Let's not act rashly.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention.
Why did some random woman just walk right past? What was that about? I'm coming with you.
It may get dangerous.
Oh, well, not that you mentioned that. I haven't fulfilled my promise yet. Then having another person on board makes it less dangerous.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up.
Yeah, I just been farting around for a few weeks waiting for this update.
Caution.
Right, there has to be a fast way to get over there. We'll take this one. Alright, yeah, this might have been the fastest way to get about it. Nice. And there might be some fluoride. Yeah, it's fluoride here. Is that the only one? Usually they come in groups of 2. Wait, did we go back? Oh, we gotta check out the camp. Okay. Investigate the notes. There's a lot there. The doctor recommended Fu Ling received palliative care at home. Fu Li smiled and explained that it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. No, it just went away. I understand her illness is serious, but as long as it brings her happiness, I'll support her wholeheartedly. And me? Well, I'm not one to give up without a fight. Yeah, and the last one. The information shared by that man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind the the Sentinel's power and manipulation and the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament. If they are all real, then Fu Ling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountains, and this object, as they promised, is the key to saving Fu Ling's life. They seemed unusually obsessed with it, but their intentions were not were known. But their intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fu Ling alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. I must give it a try. That sneeze turned into a cough. Investigate the message inside the terminal. Alright, this one's not so long. My dearest Wu Li, how are you? I wonder if you're still continuing our adventure as you read these words. You visited several places on our last list of future adventures. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness. As you may have noticed, I wish I could go with you, Wu Li. I don't excuse me. I don't have many days left, but I trust you'll find and enjoy the wonders we once dreamed of sharing. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives. I don't know what's going on in my reading comprehension right now. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation, and immortalizing extraordinary moments for a wilder audience to savor. In this world scarred by the lament, beauty and hope persist, sprouting anew from the depths of despair. This is our quest, and I hope you will carry this essence with you in your journeys as your journeys unfolds. Our adventures have always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a time, and eventually diverged onto separate paths. Perhaps we will unite on our next escapade, or perhaps destiny will guide us on divergent routes indefinitely. The bravery to explore and forge ahead will forever reside within us. This truth holds for our past journeys and for the ones ahead for you. The day will inevitably come when we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So, my love, please continue your journey and carry our joint aspirations into the future. With all my love, Fu Ling.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking.
So this is what she had in her mind. Did you know about it all along?
I had my speculation. Fu Ling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wu Li's dreams together. If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future.
Come
even
on,
if she
Kuro.
won't be there to see it unfold.
You're gonna tell me you looked at this text in this box, and spilling out of the box, and thought this was okay. I know, like, you know, translation teams need to deal with this. It's not purely Kuro, it's whatever team they got translating this. Like, but even that team needs some testers, right? Okay. Would you make the same choice if it had happened to you?
Why the sudden question?
It seems you don't care that much about your own death. You seem to understand Fu Ling deeply.
I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fu Ling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself.
Oh, she's pretty much straight up confirmed it for us.
Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the Legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Wooly's diary mentioned the Sentinel. Since the Fracetists already know so much about the Sentinel, Wooly's mentioned the diary mentioned the Sentinel.
Yes. Information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain. I guess our old friends have still not given up. They went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us to not respond in some way.
Yeah, we should go murder
According to
them.
the information in my master's notes and Wooly's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
Let's see. Oh, we're going back out of the cave. No, just on the other side.
Is that?
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
Wanted to make sure that their talk and finish before I moved ahead. Wait, what's that to the left?
Traces of excavation on the ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands. Could it be Wooly?
This is a Weiqi board.
Could it have anything to do with the game record?
The abnormal
That's what I was
time
looking
flow
at.
here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to fix it.
Oh, right, those are the things. Okay. I forget what they look like before the balls popped up. Not much of a puzzle. Hey, it's us.
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory and influence, an extraordinary move. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Weiqi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend, but there's so much more to you than meets the eye.
Young person's mirage. Ellipses.
Please, no need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill levels.
Mirage of the past.
This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased.
Master Zhuang Miao? Who?
Who do you think the other person looks like?
That's me. The person looks familiar. The person looks like me. Is this why you brought me here? The person looks like me. Changli's ellipses. Changli seems to be deep in thought and does not answer. So it sounds like the game is finished. So this should be the finished game, right? So does it look exactly like the other Ouija board, like when we began this companion mission? Like, I don't have a photographic memory, so I can't say.
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago. My life's
I just eat a lot of kale, that's how I keep
And you're
going.
older than me. I should have been more respectful back then. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now?
ellipses. I forgot, ellipses, it doesn't autoplay.
I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart, Ginger, how about another round of Wei Chi with me?
And now it's just the old man. Oh, he turned to talk to us.
Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance of winning against you. I barely noticed how so much time has passed. Every move in Wei Chi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in our game. And it's true for all the lives out there. My clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes. Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. I won't be there when you finally succeed. Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this
people
game
don't really
of
yap.
Wei Chi with you will not be me, but rather my apprentice.
Are we going to see a Mirage
Or do
version
my
of
plans
Kitty
seem too
Changli?
risky to you? There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and quick thinking, she will surely be able to solve this puzzle. The results of this game will decide the fate of Ginger, and even the entire world.
That's a bit dramatic.
The road ahead is long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
We're gonna get a fully animated cutscene. Or we're gonna play against the Mirage. This is kind of weird for like a memory to do. Okay, so this game wasn't finished then. Or our eyes are shining. Wait, what was that? That cockblockers.
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Not the voice I expected from that guy. I expected something more muffled. Enough talk.
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye.
Virgil.
Still not giving up yet, Changli. We know more than that unfinished
Very similar to
game.
like Jing-Chi with the way like she just kind
Well
of
aware of the price you have
hangs
paid.
in the air
You're
and it continues to
dangling
attack.
at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
This guy is like way too dramatic for his model. Whoa, where were we just there? No, we're just gonna keep playing this here. We're not gonna swap out. We don't need to.
Who's the caged bird now?
What was with that blindfold? I mean, it looked pretty cool, but you know, why did she have it to begin with?
Feathers incinerate.
Wait, what?
The Sonoro Sphere is open. Go!
Stop them.
Sorry, but you're not getting past me. Jue's formidable time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sonoro Sphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
It's only a legend.
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
I don't know if I pointed this out before. Maybe I did, but I just noticed something about her hair and how weird it is. She has her hair looped around these rings, and on the other side of the ring is just extra hair that's not connected to her other hair. Like she had to cut her hair just to braid it around this thing to extend the length of her hair. It's odd.
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold as this Sonoro Sphere consumes everything in its path, while the temporal disruptions bring death?
Okay, this voice actor, he's going hard with this role. I mean, the model they're using is just like generic, you know, henchman kind of thing. But the VA, he didn't need to go this hard for this. But I appreciate it. I just wish... It just feels wasted on this character. You're out of your mind.
Anyway, Rover.
Doesn't even have a name. It's just fresh and it's
Thank
artificial.
you for letting us into this Sonoro Sphere. You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
What's that Looney Tune? Just whoopsh.
An unfamiliar space. No sign of the Fraxidus. Changli's nowhere to be seen. I need to find her quick.
Why was she teleported with us?
No! Don't come any closer!
Wait, what? Little girl? Burns people with a look. How very encore of you. Are you okay? You got burned. Let me help you. I get healing items. I barely use them. You could have one.
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it.
You... stay away from me, or you'll get burned.
Okay. I won't move. Relax. You won't burn me. I'm very tough. I won't move.
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left. Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here now.
You shouldn't be here. Do you know Changli? You shouldn't be here.
Are you a bad person?
I'm not. I'm looking for someone.
That's what all bad people say. Whatever you're looking for. There's nobody here but me and the Tacit Discords. When I'm here, no one's afraid of me, and I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
She doesn't seem lost in this neurosphere. She looks like Changli.
Mirages in a sonorosphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Is she a younger version of Changli?
Huh?
That's not what the text said. Whatever the case, I can't leave her here alone.
Why did you stop talking? Are you lost?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost. Can you help me out of this place?
I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village.
Reach out to her.
Thank you.
Okay, can't talk? Go to a safer location with the little girl.
Was there something like this here before?
Why aren't you following?
These mechanisms, they need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there.
Where's the other one? Oh, here we go.
It's open! We'll be safe once we get out of here.
Hey, chest.
This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. Almost forgot how to actually. Like, it's been a while since I used Yuan. Get up! The trees blocking me.
Shadow descends.
Oh.
No hesitation. Shot and all.
That was a little bit sloppy, I'll admit. Want to make sure I'm not missing any chest. Okay.
These are the villagers.
They have
attacked
already.
by Tacit Discords.
They have already.
Why? There weren't any of them here before. Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you.
Hey, another Ouija board. Let's see. What are we blowing up? Ah, this ice. Maybe. No. Well, there was a bramble back there, but usually these things disappear if we go, like, you know, too far from them. I want to make sure, is there anything back here worth taking a look at? I'm not seeing any chest. I see some fluoride. Yeah. More fluoride. actually use these. You can make what is it like? I forget if it's weapon XP or what's that? Echo XP. As a way, you can make XP material out of it. See any more fluoride out there? Right, I guess we should advance. We already do have like a pretty good amount of fluoride anyway. Oh, there we go. I didn't even notice that one was there.
Tacit discords! Watch out!
Nope, we can ult. Drop this down. Alright, get the shield up.
She lasts evermore.
Alright, we're just gonna ult him. Echo.
Nowhere to hide.
Bring in the DPS, come on. Forte. No, skill that. Forte lasts longer. Dude's almost dead. We got this. Booyah.
Joint operation. To feel the resistance is futile.
The thing pops. Get the buff. Oh, dude just disappeared. Oh, there he goes. Pop it. Drop it. Bring him in. Pop him. That ult does so much damage.
You... Why did you...
I can't let you fight alone.
I'm not just any kid. I'm strong, you know?
I know.
Oh... Oh...
Just want to build up her forte. Can we break these? Okay, but we're stopped by invisible wall. Never mind. Break it. Is there any chest around there? I'm not seeing any more. Okay. I see a chest.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive. When I came out, no one was there anymore. Now, I must get to somewhere safe.
It's okay, you're not alone anymore. Let's go find somewhere safe together.
Okay.
I have it on, okay. I have it on autoplay, so I'm just waiting for it to go by, and that one took a while.
A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Investigate.
There's a piece of paper. It has turned yellow.
When the village was raided, I failed to protect anyone with all my efforts. Now all I'm left with are these old injuries and the rest of my meager life. And some food to spare for anyone who passes by.
Oh, if I had arrived sooner.
It's not your fault. It's a thing of the past now.
Okay.
Where's the food? Where's the food? It's probably rotten anyway. Gonna break these? Nope. just want to make sure I don't miss anything, because I'm not going to be able to come back to this spot once I'm done.
Whoa.
Did you find something?
I found some dry rations. They look well kept. Should be still edible.
You could have them. I got plenty of food in my pocket.
It's a bit frozen. No worries. I can use my fire to heat it up. Are you hungry? I haven't seen you take a single bite.
Well, I just got here.
You can have these.
Thank you, I'm not hungry. What about you?
I'm not hungry yet.
Oh, wait.
Remnants of the past.
Okay, you should step on that button. Ask to go to sound on the device. Does that block the door from... Yeah, it does. Simple puzzle. I mean, can we even call it a puzzle at this point? These guys are pretty cool enemies.
More tacit discords.
Kind of annoying to fight though.
I'll handle them.
Okay.
I hit the wrong button. I'm getting Zenless zone brained here.
Chi lasts evermore.
Pop that. Get the shield up. Oh, we don't have enough foot. I hate this move. There's like very little counterplay to it.
Joint operation. Hear the thunder.
Bob it.
One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Who needs to dodge when you just kill him fast enough? I am so rusty at this game. I've been playing so many other games right now.
Is this the key to that door?
Like, I've only been popping into this game just to get the
Yes.
do the dailies, but
And
that's
those
pretty much it.
tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard on door duty.
Can I use this? Be fast if I could just use a healing item. I hate the fact that these have cooldowns.
What's it gonna be this time?
Your hands. Does it hurt?
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all.
Are you sure?
Of course. I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters.
But the, oh, okay. I guess this canonically this makes it fine for Changli to be dressed the way she is in this area, since she could just. She's probably like always on fire, at least on the inside. See, but the fire could burn yourself too. But you look very tired. Well, I'll say the first one.
That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young. They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive?
Oh, she's bringing up good points.
I want to live. I want to become a strong grown-up. I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then, I'll make a peaceful and prosperous world for everyone.
A peaceful and prosperous world for everyone. That's a respectable goal.
Yes. According to the village teacher, that means children will no longer be in danger from monsters. We'll all have enough to eat and stable lives. But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need to find someone really strong and learn from them.
You will find a great mentor. And you'll become very strong yourself.
Thank you. I want to become as strong as you are.
Sure, but promise me. Promise me you take good care of yourself, okay?
I understand. I'll do my best. What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door. I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so weird.
There's a puzzle here
Let's
we
look
gotta
around.
solve, but I think we need to actually
Maybe we'll
activate
find
the puzzle. Okay, now we can actually do the puzzle. Let's see here. We gotta turn ya. Did we turn her right? There we go. Let's see. What are we trying to activate, though? Oh, we're just trying to get them all lit up. Oh, no, the one with the scones on top. Scones? Torch things? Got it. Super easy. Changli Mirage?
This is...
A mirage of the past. This place. It looks familiar too. These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing, and the flow of time is chaotic, just like it had been on Mount Firmament. A sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's risk of being stuck inside forever. And if my master had planned all of this, did he do this to mislead? To separate? Or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
Oh, we're gonna get to play as her now? Yeah. Oh, wait, we still got the rest of the team, though. Doesn't matter. We don't need to switch. Can we take a look at... Okay. Crit rate and crit damage looking pretty good. Decent energy regeneration. Her attack is okay. Of course, she has her special sword. Maxed out. Okay. Can I look at it? No, it won't let me look at the exact stats on that. And they... Wait, what? They gave her all of the bonus traces, but they didn't level up her base traces at all. Weird. But anyway, let's see how her forte works. When releasing heavy attack, if Changli carries 4 stacks of enflammement, she consumes all stacks of enflammement to cast Flaming Sacrifice. Okay, so, but how do we get those stacks? Okay, Changli can hold up to 4 stacks of enflammment. Okay, while casting Flaming Sacrifice, Changli deals... Oh, she takes less damage. Okay. After releasing Resonant Skill, Changli dashes forward at enemy and enters True Sight, lasting 12 seconds. At the end, she releases a plunging attack, dealing fusion damage. Okay. The initial 2... Okay. True Sight capture has 2 initial charges and holds up to 2 charges in maximum. Okay, she could do her skill twice. If uses ground attack, she releases... Okay, how do we get the stacks? Hold the basic attack and perform... Liberation. Okay, well, she could get 4 stacks right off the bat by using her liberation. And she wants to do the heavy attack right after the liberation. But what is a true sight? When in true sight, if Changli jumps or uses base attack in midair, she releases true sight charge, dashing forward, and consider the resonant skill. Okay, so she wants to do a lot of jump attacks. Okay. Now, I heard she has a catwalk, like Yeah, she has the catwalk. Like Baja has a catwalk. She has a regular walk. Catwalk. So she's the second character in the game that has the catwalk. Can we talk to these?
Starving.
You should have had the jerky.
This thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess.
What are you eating? Like pieces of Tacit Discord? Well, I wanted to see like if she was going to say anything after that. Oh wait, who's she talking to here? This Ratchetus? Listen to the word. Oh no, these are adventurers. No wait, what's this guy over here? The one in the mask. Is he in exile?
I didn't.
Don't try to play me, you little thief.
I found these all by myself.
You think I'm buying this story? How the hell does a little homeless brat like you score all this food? This is our turf. Better scurry off if you know what's good for you.
Why don't we let her stay? See, she's a...
Resonator.
We've got plenty of mouths to feed already. Unless you're planning to have her eat from your plate.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna get into a big fight here.
I can do it.
Yes. But back then, I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. And my body was always covered in burns.
Mind's eye.
Okay, maybe I should swap out. Okay, suck him up.
Universe in my psyche.
Get the shield up.
Joint operation.
I don't know why it was going to slow motion there for a second. Pop it.
All directions.
Pop it again.
Resistance is futile.
Bring it out.
My blade yearns. Be
Burn 'em.
reduced to cinders.
Ooh, disintegrated that guy. Virgil.
Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
So does she need to go through like a full combo in order to get one of those charges? I mean, she might need to hit something for it. Yeah. Wait, was those like explosions at the end there? Yeah. And just like Jinchi, she's not really holding her sword. Like, her hand movements are just like suggestions on where the sword should be. Now, before we go forward, what was the purpose of this thing over here? This is meant to blow up like a very specific kind of structure. Like, it's supposed to have like glowing, like yellow light. Wait, we didn't go in here. Oh wait, this is the place we were with Rover and kid Changli, and person was like, "Oh, I left food," and then I was all like, "Oh, where's the food?" Oh right, okay. So before this was because there was a wall with Rover and Changli we needed to blow up, but that doesn't exist here. I think. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a second. Just gonna get the chest.
Oh, look, shinies.
Ma'am, are you okay? Oh, there's been a lot more tacit discords lately.
I'm fine. Thank you for driving those monsters away. But, honey, these cuts and bruises all over you, some new and some old, they never seem to fully heal.
I'm a resonator. These wounds are nothing.
Oh, honey. You shouldn't be trapped in this place like we are for the rest of your life.
Oh, she's shivering.
You should go to the city. With a powerful forte like yours, you'll surely find a wonderful future for yourself there.
But, ma'am, what about you and the others?
You go out there and make something of yourself. Make us proud. And when you're ready, come back for us. What do you say, dear? And these. Take these with you on your way there.
Oh, they give us... She doesn't even use rectifiers. Why didn't they give her a sword? Dumb old woman. Okay, like, so... I thought, like, the... Well, maybe it still is, like, this mark on her arm. It's just, like, because for Forte, it's gonna like change the color of her skin, but is it really just a scar? A really like elegant scar.
This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion. The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonarosphere.
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token of thanks. No need to be troubled by it, little one.
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful and prosperous world?
I think it means people can take care of themselves and have a place to call home. I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
And then she burns the old man.
Is this flame manipulation?
It's just not manipulating flames, she's creating it.
Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, perhaps this is fate.
We're going to walk straight.
I can teach you how to control your power, but in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far.
And this is where she learns how to be strategic.
For a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future you desire. Come over, child. You bear the powers of flame manipulation. A phoenix born from fire. One that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
What does Changli mean? Like, I just thought like it was just like a name like any other. Okay, well, can't click off. What up? I want to look this up. Changli definition. Changli is one of the largest winemaking districts in China. Known for growing Cabernet Sauvignon grapes. It is sometimes referred to as China's Bordeaux region. Additionally, Changli is a term for strong alcohol made in the ghetto. Okay. Is wait is there like another definition here? There's a town called Chang. Well, that's the district, but then there's also a town. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing here about that. You know what? Maybe it. Okay, here we go. Changli can refer to different things. In archaic terms, a changeling is a child secretly exchanged for another in infancy. In the context of a video game, Changli is a 5-star rarity character. Okay. In Chinese, Changli refers to common sense, conventional reasoning, and morals. I think that's what they were going for. Not a district in China that makes alcohol. I could be wrong. We haven't really seen Changli, drink or be a drunkard or anything like that.
Do you have to go, Master?
Oh, my time in this world is up, my child. I have my own destination to head to. I can only accompany you so far on this journey.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone? Why can't I go with you?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Changli. You are a very gifted child, and you will surely achieve greatness one day. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary people.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully, plan meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown into the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world shall be great.
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
When the time comes, you will know.
Is this where she gets it? Like,
that you will have
propensities to just be really cryptid?
You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. He is the only one who can truly change this world. You must find and help him. This way, the world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master.
That was my alarm.
This
I should be waking up right now.
And the Sonorosphere. They are both a puzzle and an answer. The end of this Sonorosphere. Turns out it's exactly where he is.
I wonder just how much more time she has left in her lifespan. Yeah, we already solved this puzzle.
I guess this is another riddle from my master.
Now let's see, we can pick this up, put it here. I'm gonna rotate that. Gonna have to move this one face over there. I'm gonna pick you up, put you over here. I'm gonna have to turn you. Nope. Nope. There we go. Then we just gotta turn you. Then we just gotta turn you. Then we just gotta turn you again. One more time. There we go. It's so easy. Massive brain right here. Booyah. Oh, she's not in our party anymore. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think I'm remembering something. But it's all just a blur. I can't make out any clear images. I've been looking for something for a long time.
How long ago was it? Because you were a kid when your mentor told you to find what we're, it's going to be us. You didn't really seem to have grown up since then. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I just remember that it's very, very important. Something that can change the world. But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before.
Maybe we've met in the future. Is this unaffected a temporal disruption too? Maybe we met in the future. Is this a missing part of the device?
We might be able to open that door with it.
Did you just notice it in your hand?
Find behind that door.
Maybe it's what you're looking for.
Yeah. I hope so.
I see a chest. That's what I'm looking for.
Remnants of the past.
Man, I'm getting the munchies.
A scheme would be grander than naught. Vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Wait, what? Digital brain hurt.
Changli.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
This place!
Oh my goodness.
It's a trap!
Why are our moments getting ruined, like, constantly? Can't we just have, like, one nice moment that doesn't get ruined? Nope, nope, wrong one to dodge.
Feathers incinerate. From defense to offense. My blade take form. Perish in flames.
Nope, you gotta pop them.
Curtain. One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Okay, I'm gonna pop the pillar. Gonna break this guy. Here we go. Now do I want it?
He lasts evermore.
There we go.
Who's the caged bird now?
Massive damage.
Feathers incinerate.
Virgil. Why do you get his health back? Pop it. Yeah, it chose a very bad time to do this.
Joint operation. Hear the thunder.
Off the pillar.
Maximum voltage.
Be reduced to
Burn 'em.
cinders. Sever.
Virgil. Drop it. Broken. Come on. Got her ult up. Bob it. Echo. Easy. We get. Oh. It would be nice if we could actually do that as like a execution animation in game, not just in a cutscene. And oh my. What a pain. She's gonna burn her life force for this.
Don't worry. This game is almost over.
How many years has this taken off her life right now?
Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
Gonna have expected something else to pop up because all our moments have been ruined so far.
It's so beautiful. Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for? Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble?
Tell Xingyi what happened.
Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long.
I mean, if you say so.
I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside. You went too far back there, Changli.
Changli, about your condition.
I know my limits.
Rover. Lady Changli.
How are you feeling?
Wooly is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
So it's already been 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen.
For us, it's just been an hour.
I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Fooling has told me everything. I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment, but I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end. I've talked about it with Fooling. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them. My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
No matter what happens, please take care. Even if.
I know you've already looked past death. But remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes, I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Of course, Fooling. We've always been.
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady Changli, I truly can't thank you enough.
No need for thanks. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fu Ling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately.
Didn't you know you were a magazine reader?
Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as?
Somebody who dabbles more into puzzles and
Now
newspapers.
that the situation has been resolved, you should return to Hongzhen. You deserve some good rest. After going through so much, you must be exhausted, Rover.
What about you?
Me? Well, I think Lady Xing-Yi could use the extra help in dealing with the aftermath.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
It's gonna be such a pain brushing up all these phoenix feathers from the streets. Rest for a while. 2 days. Alright. We're gonna... Wait. Got another letter? What is this? Oh, right. That's the questionnaire. Okay. Wait. That's right. We got these tabs. There we go. 2 days later. And done.
2 days have passed since Changli told me that she and Xing-Yi would handle the aftermath. I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried? Let's just go ask her then.
Might as well. Changli can be difficult to find. Let's go ask Xing-Yi first.
Probably left us like another 10-page riddle we gotta solve. Is there a fast way to get over there? Yeah. Who needs stairs?
Greetings.
I got all the
We're
place, so just
almost
keep it
done
on.
dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remaining Fraxidus members we caught at Mount Firmament. They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Changli, their plans were foiled. Changli recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonorosphere and was injured by her fire. They were lucky to escape, but have not been seen since.
They just don't know when to quit.
I've put together a thorough report for City Hall. We will strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen again.
I really hope that voice actor for that one character gets to voice another character, like the same character, but give him a name and actual model. It's like, oh, that guy, I've been promoted and now I'm like this dude. Because that voice actor went hard. Yeah, what about Changli? I haven't seen her these days.
We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to Jinzhou.
And she didn't even tell us.
Perhaps she's just taking some time to rest and recover. It must have taken a lot out of her to summon that much fire at once.
She's being too hard on herself.
Changli knew you'd be worried, and she wanted me to relay this message to you. Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there.
Wait.
She also
No riddle?
said, no more riddles this time.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Alright, I don't know if you just heard my belly growl just then. Okay, yeah, this is probably gonna be the last scene for this companion mission. And then we're gonna do some pulls. And then I gotta get a snack and try to take, like, I gotta get to work in a couple hours. Maybe lay down for a little bit. Man, I should just put like a teleporter right next to this pavilion. I don't know how much more often I'm gonna have to go here. Man, if I knew in advance. Nope. Ignore me, guys. Ignore me. You are not worth the hassle right now. Alright, good. They left. Oh, we're gonna play some Ouija? Wait, didn't you leave for Jinzhou? I just realized, oh, she left for Jinzhou, but she's still here.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope.
I'm feeling great, but...
Aw, can't you see I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you?
Okay, let's not bug her about being worried, okay? Is Mount Firmament back to normal?
Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing. Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right?
That's not my only reason.
Oh, is that so? I'm curious then. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
About the game record and secret of immortality.
It all started a century ago, when my mentor, Master Xuanmiao, had a brief encounter with a certain peculiar visitor. During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. He exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed his presence in long-forgotten history. After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being.
What's with this camera angle?
At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis. But that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality. It's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
About the Sonora Spear.
My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonarosphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Cervantes' Chronos orders, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi, but little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the Weiqi board, setting off its defense mechanisms.
I see. I don't see.
The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament, so he created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonorosphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle.
The solution? You mean burning down everything? Yeah, more chess games should end like that. Just burn the board.
Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonorosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me.
It also thwarted the Fragilus's plan. Didn't know someone could plan so much ahead.
That was his first goal with this Sonorosphere.
There's a second one.
Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weichi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, he would be the only one who could control the Sonorosphere. By now, you should know who he is.
Is it me? I think it's me.
Yes.
But I don't even remember this Neurosphere. I see that's why you seem to know a lot about me.
My master often mentioned you before his passing. And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. Then finally, the Weichi board in that Sonorosphere sealed the truth for me. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
I wish they had a better phrase for this when you're asking multiple questions. About the little girl in that Sonorosphere.
Indeed, those memories, they were all real.
I saw a little girl in the Sonorosphere. I assume that was a younger version of you.
Yes, that's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonorosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me.
But I wasn't really there for you, not in the real past. If there isn't a secret of immortality, what about you? Say the first one.
I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonorosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that, you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our sentinel. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you.
I live in the moment, just like you do.
I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind. Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Weichi with me instead?
Of course. We need to get a new board, though.
The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. Alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
Immortal Blaze. Thank you for fulfilling my wish, Cocolito. About Changli's future, about your future plans. I'm done my work in Jinzhou. Now I should be able to stay in Hongzhen for a bit longer. I've heard the springs here work wonders on relieving fatigue. Perhaps I'll indulge myself a little. You're welcome. If you have a moment to spare, I suggest staying here for a bit longer. Hongzhen is quite a pleasant place to relax. Alright. I'll admit, there was a part there where I was getting really teared up with the other couple. You know, accepting the fact that, here we go. That, you know, she was sick. There was nothing that could happen. Trying to spend, the remainder of your life just trying to be happy. I don't know, I think that, well, that hit me pretty hard. I imagine it'll hit a lot of other people pretty hard. But enough about that emotional stuff. We get enough for 2 polls. Let me look at my pity here. I think I'm still a little bit far away from the guaranteed 50-50. Well, they're guaranteed 50 because we failed our last 50-50 with Verena. She screwed us there. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 64. We are 16 away from guaranteed. But we might get lucky. We get 2 chances. Let's see if we get lucky here. No. Okay. Last chance for today. Here's hoping. No. And, hey, we still got 2 weeks. We should be able to get it within 2 weeks, right? But anyway, definitely not the weapon. Because I was hoping to get her and her weapon. Not going to get that unless I spend a bunch of money. Which I'm not. So, really enjoyed that side quest, that companion mission. And tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, well, this evening, if I stream this evening, we're going to do HSR, new update. Going to see what's going on with March with her new path. And afterwards, I still have some companion missions to do in ZZZ. I completely forgot about those because we got the one with Lycon and with Rena, or Alexandrina, whatever. So, and then Elden Ring. We still got the DLC for Elden Ring. We got plenty of stuff to stream. I just need to actually, stream it. But I'm gonna get a snack. Gonna get a little bit of rest. I got an hour before work. So yeah, later.